Have you ever set your alarm for 5 a.m. and still woken up at 8, 9, or even 10? You didn't fail because you're weak. Your brain simply chose comfort over growth, like it does for most people. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The habits you avoid today quietly decide your life tomorrow. And sometimes it takes one moment to make you realize that. It was 5 a.m. in Detroit, Michigan. Cold wind moved through empty streets. A hospital corridor glowed under white fluorescent lights. Inside a quiet room sat Nathan Brooks, 34 years old, staring at his mother's face. She was tired, too tired. Her hand trembled as she held his. "Nathan, promise me one thing," she whispered. "Don't work hard all your life and still go nowhere." Those words stayed with him long after she fell asleep. Outside, the city was barely awake. A few factory workers walked past. A distant siren echoed. Nathan looked at his reflection in the glass. Same face, same dead-end future. He worked night security at an auto warehouse. Long hours, little pay, zero progress. Every morning at 6 a.m., he clocked out, dragged himself home, and slept until afternoon. Hard work, no results. Each dawn, he passed windows where families were having breakfast, kids getting ready for school, professionals heading to offices. And every dawn, the same thought stabbed him. Everyone is moving forward. I'm just stuck. At 5:30 a.m., Nathan boarded a bus back downtown. Across from him sat a calm, well-dressed man reading quietly, composed, alert, fully present. He recognized him. Mr. Daniel Carter, a respected real estate entrepreneur in Detroit, at 6 a.m. on a regular city bus. Nathan hesitated, then spoke. "Excuse me, sir. Why are you up this early?" Daniel looked up slowly. "Because I wake before the world needs me." Nathan forced a tired smile. "I work nights. I sleep when the sun rises." Daniel studied him carefully. "That's why your life feels upside down." Nathan shifted uncomfortably. "What do you mean?" Daniel leaned in slightly. "Most people don't fail because they don't work. They fail because they give their best hours to survival and their worst hours to their dreams." The bus hummed through empty streets. Daniel continued quietly. "There is 1 hour that separates people who change from people who stay stuck. The hour before sunrise. No noise, no distractions, just you and your future." Nathan felt something stir in his chest. Hope, small, dangerous, real. "But I'm exhausted," he admitted. "Then change your schedule, not your ambition," Daniel replied. "Sleep earlier, wake before the sun. Not for motivation, for discipline." He handed Nathan a business card. "If you're serious, call me. If not, throw it away." Nathan stared at it long after the bus stopped. That night, he turned off his phone at 9:45 p.m. At 5 a.m., his alarm shattered the silence. His body screamed. His mind begged for sleep. Then he remembered his mother's face. He stood up. In his small, messy apartment, flickering light, old fan, worn mattress, Nathan sat at his table. He opened his phone. Not for scrolling, for learning. He chose one skill, Excel and basic accounting. For 1 hour every morning, he studied. Some days his eyes burned. Some days he felt like quitting. Once he stared at the screen for 20 minutes, barely able to focus. But he didn't stop. At 6 a.m., he walked the quiet streets, breathing, thinking, and clearing his mind. No shortcuts, no excuses, just consistency. Around day 20, something shifted. He woke up before his alarm. The lessons made sense. Numbers clicked. Patterns appeared. By month 2, he had completed multiple online certificates. At work, he noticed how disorganized the warehouse inventory was, missing records, wasted supplies, and chaotic tracking. So he built a simple spreadsheet to fix it. Clean, organized, useful. He showed it to his supervisor. Silence. Then a slow nod. "Where did you learn this?" Nathan smiled faintly. "Before sunrise." 2 weeks later, he was called into the office. No miracle, just opportunity. A junior role assisting the accounts team. Day shift, better pay, a real future. That evening, Nathan called Daniel. "I did it. 90 days, every morning." There was a pause. Then Daniel said, "Good. Don't stop now. The hour you earn today becomes the life you live tomorrow." 1 year later, Nathan no longer lived in that tiny apartment. His mother moved in with him in Detroit for proper medical care. Every morning at 5 a.m., he still woke, not from fear, but commitment. People asked, "Why still wake so early? You've already succeeded." He answered calmly, "I don't win my life once. I win it every morning." And now listen carefully. Your life doesn't change because of luck. It changes because of one disciplined hour you refuse to give away. Before sunrise, the world belongs to those who choose to show up, not perfectly, but consistently. Tomorrow at 5 a.m., your future will knock. Will you answer?